Hello everybody, my name is Sm1tty and I am a douchebag. Now I'm just kidding. What I'm doing today, I'm bringing you a really old game of mine. This is before even I prestiged once. It's back, I think I was ranked 50, and playing a game of Hardcore Headquarters. In my very first 50 levels, that's exclusively what I played was Hardcore, because that's what I played in Modern Warfare 2, and you can see what I'm doing here is I'm kind of camping. Because, again, that's what I did in Modern Warfare 2. You'll also see what I'm running for my class is I've got a silenced AUG. I am using, I believe, Ghost, Sleight of Hand, and Last Stand. So I'm taking the douchebaggery to the fullest extent possible. The reason I'm bringing you this game is I want to give you guys an opportunity to see basically how I used to play, and I'm going to upload a couple of videos later on this week showing how I play now. And all the videos I upload are going to be campy. Me basically in one area, or quote unquote monitoring one area, and I want you guys to notice the differences between a game like this and the games I'll be uploading later, both in terms of how I handle objectives, how I handle enemies, and how I camp. So what you're seeing now is, first off, if you don't know what headquarters is, basically you've got a headquarters, one of these little things here, and your team needs to get to the headquarters and capture it before the other team. Now, you'll see up in the top right-hand corner, it tells you that the headquarters will be online in about 35 seconds. So, you'll know that you've got that amount of time to basically do your own thing before your team can actually capture the headquarters. And in Hardcore, obviously, there's no HUD, or the HUD is very limited. There's no kill cam, and your damage doesn't go away. You know, your health doesn't regenerate. So you'll see on the edges of my screen where I got blasted once, it's going to stay that way. So 1 or 2 bullets may kill me, whereas 2 or 3 would kill somebody else, depending on the distance in the gun and things like that. Now, for my gear, you'll see I'm using a Claymore, and I've also got Nova Gas. And the reason for that is, first off, it's hardcore, so less Nova Gas kills. And secondly, we're playing headquarters, so I know that the enemy team is going to be camped at particular areas. I say camped, but they're actually just taking over, taking over the headquarters. And it's a good opportunity for me to get some Nova Gas kills. So I'm not even going after the headquarters at this point. What I'm doing is I'm playing like it's a team deathmatch. And that's the problem with objective games right now, is that everybody treats it like a team deathmatch. I can count on the number of, or on my fingers, the number of times I've actually gone into a game of domination or demolition in the last few days, and we take A and B, or C and B, or we take 2 flags, and the other team quits even trying to take the flag. It doesn't even try to get it back any longer, and it's frustrating, knowing that regardless of what's going to happen, we're playing a deathmatch. So you run into campers, which we'll talk about in a bit here. You run into players who just don't want to play the game. They want to get their kill streaks, and that's that. The other thing in hardcore is that there is friendly damage. And you're going to see me a little bit later on place a napalm. That's another thing. My napalm placement now compared to back then is so much better. I look at these games and I want to laugh, but I'm really disgusted in the fact that I was this bad. I've obviously gotten better by leaps and bounds, and I'm grateful for the friends that I have that have actually played with me, and they've taught me how to play objectively rather than just running around getting a bunch of kills like I do here. Now, granted, the reason I'm showing you this game is because I do have a good game, but we lose, and I'm fairly certain we lose miserably. I do play objectively a little bit, but overall, I mean, let's be honest. You're all watching this. You're seeing I'm having a good game. My team has the ability to capture this headquarters right now, and I'm sitting up in the array with a claymore guarding my door, doing nothing but picking fools off who might dare to come at me. So, if I was to play, if me now was to play with me then, me now would probably accidentally blast me then a couple of times as I rounded corners or something, because for enemies and for teammates, this is really frustrating. So I do want to talk a little bit about the gameplay. Again, you're going to see there is friendly fire, but I still go ahead and place my napalm there, and I think I get 2 team kills, and after 3 the game's going to kick you. So I don't know if this is one of my own leaving or if this is somebody rage quitting. I think I end up with 45 kills in this game, which, I mean, obviously for me that's a high number, but again, it's headquarters, we lose. So the kills, while entertaining, probably aren't as entertaining as they would have been had I been running around in this place, blasting people and capturing headquarters. I understand that, and I kept this game for the sole fact that it's not played the way I want it to be played, and I wanted to bring it to you guys eventually, and that's what I'm doing at this point. Now, you'll see, even back then, my aim was off to the left, and I've noticed that in a lot of my videos. When I go to shoot somebody, I'm always aiming just a hair to the left, and I miss them. I don't know what I can do to correct that, or if there is something I can do to correct that, except, you know, just stop. So if you guys have any suggestions and what to do when you're aiming, go ahead and you know, leave a message for me in the comments here. Now, again, you know, when you're playing hardcore in headquarters especially, you're going to run into a bunch of campers. Myself, you're going to run into the enemy team campers. You know, we all get that. It's part of hardcore, and that's why I stopped playing, is because in Black Ops I told myself I'm not going to be a camper like I was in Modern Warfare 2. It's just, it's neat to get good games, it's just not fun, and I realize that it's not fun for me, it's not fun for you guys, and I want to record gameplay and bring it to you. And granted, I'm not the best commentator or player out there, but still, this is something entertaining that I like to do. Now, for Modern Warfare 3, I'm going to make the same promise. I'm not going to be that camper who just, you know, chills in the background with a claymore in front of him, if claymores are in it, which I'm fully expecting them to be. Instead, I'm going to be, you know, an active player, a mover, a shaker, whatever, and I'm going to do my best to bring some decent gameplay. Now, again, I have become grossly better at Call of Duty than I had been previously. I think this is my 2 team kills. Yeah, see, we were even capturing the headquarters, and I did my best to make sure that didn't happen. I killed 2 of my own players who were there. Granted, I think I got 3 or 4 napalm kills, but still, I mean, this is just a bad game, and as I watch it over and over and over again, I'm rather embarrassed that I played this poorly for this long. And it wasn't until I would say halfway through my second Prestige before I said, you know what, fuck this. I'm tired of playing the way I'm playing. It's time to switch it up. Now, another thing, you're going to see me checking the map a lot. If you play headquarters, or pushing start, if you push start, you can see the map. And see that there. And that will tell me where my teammates are. And in Modern Warfare 2, it actually used to show you where the enemy team would be firing from if they weren't using a silencer. So I got into the habit of just spamming that start button in order to get some kills and whatnot. So, you know, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you finish the game without me yapping in your ear. You know I'm already upset at how the game is played, at how my gameplay is. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and sit back at this point and it'll let you enjoy the game here as I get killed by a grenade. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, leave some messages for tips on aiming down in the messages. That includes sniping. I'm a horrible sniper, so if you have any suggestions there, I'm more than willing to take them. So thanks, guys. We'll see you later.
Napalm strike on the way. Headquarters online. The enemy captured the headquarters. Enemy spy plane above. Headquarters secured. Headquarters located. Enemy care package inbound. Headquarters online. Our spy plane's in the air. Headquarters secured. Enemy spy plane above. Pick it up, we're taking a beating. The enemy destroyed the headquarters. Headquarters located. care package on the way. Time's almost up. Friendly SAM turret inbound. Friendly spy plane inbound. Headquarters online. Friendly RCXD inbound. Friendly RCXD inbound. Enemy death machine spinning up. We didn't come here to fail. Bring it next time.